Hi, my name's Helen. This is my channel, Helen Mary Jo. If you're new here, then welcome. If you're returning, thank you. And if you're a house bell, hello. So I've jumped on today. I've jumped on anything. Oh my goodness, you pick up all this lingo, don't you? Anyway, I've come on today. Mostly, I'm filming a Marks and Spencer video. Kind of quite well. I think there's jeans, a dress, and some tops. And obviously, we're kind of between seasons now, aren't we? But of course, as is inevitable, it would seem, the weather has brightened right up just in time for the children to go back to school next week. Murphy's Law, I think they call it in polite language. We call it something else usually. But anyway, it's nice to have a little bit of warm weather. What I need to do is keep ordering jumpers and things, because when I do that, it seems that we get some good weather. But autumn is around the corner, and certainly of an evening it feels very autumnal, and there's quite a chill in the air, and the dew on the grass is incredible. I walked down to the cabin this morning and my slippers, I should have changed, I tell Rob off for that, were absolutely soaking. So anyway, I'm going to do the haul in the hall today, because that's where the clothes are, and it is actually easier for me. So I will probably very soon bring that office chair down and work using that chair in the house. It's just easier, because otherwise everything I have to, take up and down. But it makes a nice change, doesn't it? So anyway, thank you as ever for all your support. I did a tiny little video just before I went to see Mrs. Doubtfire in the West End with Katie and the children and my daughter Grace and her husband Nick, and it was fabulous. We went up by train. We were really in two minds how to get up there, and we were going to drive and then park, but then there were some problems with the trains, and so in the event we got the train all the way. We got a bus to the train station, which was quite funny, because we got on the bus, myself, Katie and the two kids, and she said, "Oh, 4 please," and he said 4, and she said yeah, and she sat down and she was like, "Why did you say 4 like that? That's a bit weird." And I said, "Well, did he see me get on?" And then she said, "Are you entitled to a bus pass?" And I said, "Oh yeah, I suppose I am." It hadn't even occurred to me. I mean, I have to say, in 10 years I've lived here, I've never got on a bus before. And so she said, "Oh, that's why, because you could have been free." Well, it was only a couple of quid, so that wasn't really the issue. But I said, "Oh, how dare he?" Thought I was old enough for a bus pass, but we did have a laugh. So anyway, I said, "Oh well, I'll apply for my bus pass anyway, so that I've got it." But then I think I've told you before how impatient I am, and the bus journey kind of proved it, because I was like, "Where are we now?" Because it just goes so around the houses. But I guess you get used to that, and you just switch off and kind of know what time your end journey is going to be, and you don't. But when you're used to driving that, you just go wham, straight there, to kind of go all higgledy-piggledy all over the place. Katie was laughing, because I am known for my impatience. So anyway, we got the train, and that was all good, and the show was brilliant. If you get a chance to see it, I would definitely recommend it. And I've just seen now, because I thought, well, I better look up and see who the main guy was. And the guy that we saw was called Rhys Owen. I'm guessing he's Welsh with a name like that. But he was the standby, so he isn't the regular star of the show. So if he is the standby and he was so brilliant, I can't begin to think how good the other fella must be, because, this bloke was really, really good. He got a complete standing ovation at the end, and that says something in itself, doesn't it? It was a long old day, really, because we got out of the theatre, the show finished at 10, and by the time we got a taxi back to Waterloo Station, everything, and Hattie did fall asleep more or less instantly that she got on the train, but she wasn't at school the next day, so it was all doable. I was pretty shattered the next day, I must admit, but it was worth it. It was worth it. We had a really nice trip up there to see Mrs. Doubtfire, so if you can, go and see it. So hold on, I've got to get a tissue. Sorry about that. Yeah, where was I? Anyway, yeah, the show was great and the kids really enjoyed it. And apparently the next day they just had a couple of the songs blaring out on their speaker at home all day long. So that's testimony, isn't it? Anything else? No, nothing major. The whole vintage thing has been really good. I took 27 parcels to the Ivory drop-off shop yesterday, which I mean, I could barely lift the IKEA bag, so that's good to see the back of those. Just a few more bits, so I'll see if they don't sell. You know, some of it, I mean, I know I'm being ruthless, but some of it, if it doesn't sell, I might just keep, because as I've been packaging stuff up, I thought that's really nice. But I'm trying to channel that thing of let someone else enjoy it. And obviously I'm not short on clothes. So yeah, I guess I'll just crack on with the M&S haul. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. Oh yeah, still on the search for a caravan. I don't know, there's so many scammers, isn't there, on Facebook Marketplace. But then when you go to a dealer, you pay more for it. So I am taking my time, and yeah, we'll kind of see how we go on that one. But yeah, it's all a learning curve, isn't it? Everything's a learning curve. So yeah, without further ado, I will try on the first of the M&S haul. These first ones are a size 18, and they're what they call a straight leg jean with stretch. And these were 25, I think, no, hang on, sorry. These are what they call the mom jeans. Why do they call them mom? Nobody in England calls their mom. Anyway, these are $39.50, size 18 in a short. And I'll confess, I didn't expect these to fit really, because I haven't had much luck with Mark's jeans lately. But actually they fit really nicely. They are kind of tight on the tummy, but not like too tight. I'll just move the camera slightly so that we can see the floor. They're a really nice length and a really nice shape. And I am really taken with them, because I can see me kind of living in these in the winter. I mean, I've just taken off, I was wearing a pair of like the boot cut jeans from Next. So I took off to put these on. So if that's better light. They fit nicely around the waist here. Obviously I can't see what the bum looks like, I'll see that from the video. But they are one of the best shaped pair of jeans I've ever tried on, and that's saying something. They've obviously got some stretch in them, but they're not like super stretchy, so that means they'll hold their shape. They won't do that thing that really stretchy jeans kind of work their way down, don't you find? So anyway, this is in the dark denim, but I am really pleased with them. So do you know what I'm going to do? I've got another pair of jeans to try on, but I like these so much, I'm going to keep these on while I try on the sweaters, because then I'll really see what I like about them, whether they're a good buy. So yeah, just hold on. This shirt is part of their autograph range, and it's Cupro Rich, whatever that means. Google Cupro. It's got this nice black and kind of camel print on it. It's got a long kind of cuff here, you can turn it back. I saw another good hack about cuffs the other day, so I will show you that soon. And again, I mean, yeah, good. It's good to try stuff, because when I got this out, I thought, oh, it's quite, you know, slim fitting and everything, but it's actually fine. It fits, rather than having something that's really loose, which I tend to go for. See what you think. nice actually. It's long enough. It's just long enough. Just comes to there. I think it looks quite smart, doesn't it? I mean, a bit tummy-fied where the jeans are holding me in, but not too bad. I don't know, when I sit down it might get a bit of a midriff situation going on. But I mean, it is on the higher end at £45, but I think it looks quite classy. Look nice with pearls. I've got my vest top underneath. Yeah, so that's number 1, and that's the size 18. They all do that, don't they? Have to bend one leg up, because obviously we all do that in real life. Anyway, that's the first shirt. I've got a jumper that I'll put on over this, because I think that might look quite nice too. This sweater is described as mocha, is the colour, so it doesn't really go too well. This has got much more of a creamy, goldy tone. This has got more of a grey tone, but I thought I'd leave it on with it anyway. It's a nice open weave, so obviously you would need something underneath it. It's acrylic and polyester, so I will never buy, as I said before, I will never buy anything that's 100% acrylic, and obviously I would prefer wool. This is £35, so it's a reasonable price, I guess. I would like it just an inch or two longer. I've got it on over the shirt, but if I tuck the shirt up, you'll see what length it is. It's okay. I'm not crazy about it, but I do like the colour actually. I know a lot of people said, oh, I like you in bright. I mean, I like nearly all colours except purple on me. And as long as they're not, like, although this is mocha, it's got that kind of grey tone to it, which I think I can wear. But if it had more like the orange tone to it, that doesn't do me any favours at all. But it's okay, but you know, I won't be keeping it because it's, I absolutely don't need it. It's got nothing kind of outstanding about it, but it's a nice pattern and a little bit different and very warm. So I'm gonna go and take this off now. Anyone for cricket or tennis? This is a cotton and polyester mix, and this is in a large, and this is £29.50. Ivory, and I think that's a very, very dark navy, almost black. Have I got really short arms? I'm starting to get a complex about the length of my arms. So long. I mean, obviously you can turn them back, and I would have to turn them back. But that does create a problem under jumpers and things, jackets, you know, if you have to turn the cuff back like that, you know, because it creates like a thick edge. But it's a nice enough jumper. It's a decent length. It's got the slits at the side that have got the little kind of finish on them. So it's quite nice. It's, you know, one thing I will say, in a lot of their photographs with things like this, they don't show the whole jumper out. You know, the models have got them like this or tucked in or, you know, kind of, I don't know, but just show me, just stand in front of the camera with one of your shots and just show me the length of the jumper. Isn't that what we're looking for when we look at a sweater or a jumper? We're looking to see what length it is. I don't want one that's up here. I give up. What I would say about this is it's nice enough, and you know, if you need something like this in your wardrobe, it's nice as a little over the shoulder thing with a t-shirt if you just need a little bit of extra warmth with you. And I think the fact that it's cotton and polyester will keep its shape better. You need to be really careful washing this, because I think you need to maintain that kind of creamy ivory colour. One hint of another colour touching that. I would wash this on its own, if I'm honest, if it was mine. Because once you lose that, what I would call lustre of the cream or the ivory, you never get it back. never, and you know, you use non-biological powder with it. I mean, that's just my experience. I'm no expert, but I know before now I've thought, oh, I'll sling that in with them. There, you know, none of those run. But even with one of those catch it cloths or, you know, things in there, it does ruin it. So I've got a really short wash on my machine. It's got this extra little edging. I mean, it's a nice neckline, isn't it? As I say, there's nothing wrong with it, but I don't need it. And it is a little bit, but this is a large. So, and I wouldn't want to get the extra large, that would be too big. So I've got another jumper, I think, to show you, and a pair of jeans and a dress. So let's see, I'll try the other sweater on first and then we'll go from there. I keep jumping between jumper and sweater, don't I? But anyway, you all know what I mean. Now this is a plain black, pure merino wool jumper, and this is £39.50, and it's the most beautiful, fine knit merino wool. I absolutely love it. I think this is a classic piece. This is what I want M&S to do more of. I mean, I wouldn't wear this with these jeans because for me it's just too short. But I think this would look fabulous with that pleated skirt that I have. It's got the collar, the V, the little crossover placket. I just think this is a really classy jumper. I'm sure they did it in other colours, and it's something you'd have in your wardrobe for a long, long time because it's just a classic, and it's nicely made. This, I'm pretty sure this is a large too. I don't know why they've gone away from just like size 16, 18 or whatever. I'll put that down so you can see where it ends. It ends just here, so it's a bit too short for me. But I'd wear this with black trousers so that there was just like a shadow going on around this area. But for me with jeans, I don't like being able to see that part of my belly. But I think it's a really, I've said it, haven't I? You know what I think. I think, you know, with some pearls and that lame skirt, the ivory pleated skirt that I showed you, you know, you all know that by now. I've tried it on so many times. And, you know, boots or just the white trainers. I just need somewhere to go. Can somebody invite me somewhere, please? I've got lined up. Oh, yeah, I've got a couple of things lined up, actually. So, it'd be nice for Vienna, wouldn't it? Yeah. Hello, Vienna. Yeah, I think this, with that pleated skirt, would be perfect for going out for dinner in Vienna, don't you think? Classy. Classy, classy. Just like me. Oh, I need to get my hair cut too. It's got so long. Suddenly it just goes, doesn't it? Anyway, I digress, as per usual. I'll try on the dress and then, oh no, I'll probably try on the other jeans and then the dress. I won't be showing you the jeans because I can't get them on. So the ones I can't get on are these, which I will link in the description box. They were just too tight. Now I've got this denim dress on. It's an M&S brand, you know, it's their own brand, but I mean, it's very like a dress I've already got actually, but the one I've got is nicer. I think I got that in the next clearance. It's got this sharing at the back and the hole at the back, which isn't everyone's cup of tea. It's got this stupid children's bow on it, which doesn't actually do anything. I mean, it's better without it. And it's got this wrap over here, which is a bit low. And this is that Bravissimo bra again. Oh God, look at, showing you everything. But you can see it's a very low cut bra, which is really handy in some circumstances. But like, I wouldn't be wearing this. It's, it just gives you problems, doesn't it? I just don't need problems in my life. I've got enough problems without adding to them in the way of clothes. So there's nothing wrong with it. It's £45. This is an 18. And it's a good length. It's got the tiered thing going on. But like I say, it's not as nice as the one I already have, for one thing. Don't need these for two things, and I don't need everyone to see, even though my bra is lovely, I don't need everyone to see it, or indeed to have an eyeful. So yeah, so that's all the clothes. I'm just going to sit down and have a quick chat. I'll come in close so I don't have to worry about my boobage. Yeah, so that's the M&S haul. So relatively successful. I love the jeans. I love the black merino jumper. I could buy either of the other ones, but I shan't because I don't need them. The mocha and the ribbed kind of cricket jumper style thing. So not a bad haul, but I'm going to say that I will probably, because I don't need any of it right now, I'm going to wait and see if I get a 20% off promotion from M&S, because quite often you do, don't you, with the new season. So I'm not going to rush into it. And the jeans I'm sure will be available. And I think the merino sweater I'm hoping will be a staple in their range, because it should be, in my opinion. So just have a quick drink, sorry. Thirsty work this lot. So yeah, thank you as ever for all your support, and thank you for the vintage support. That was great. Rob was very glad to see the pile of clothes that's been kicking around since I discarded it all and got rid of. And yeah, what else? I was thinking of doing another live. Shall I do another live? Let me know if you like them. I will do another one. And yeah, I think that's it for me. So I'll try and get this uploaded today. And if you haven't subscribed, could you please consider doing so? I'd be really grateful. And thank you as ever, and I'll see you really soon. Bye.